Hi, my name is Dr. David Hoffer, and I get the privilege of serving as superintendent with Warsaw Community Schools. And let me be the first to welcome you to the class of 2036. Yes, I did say the class of 2036. I know what you're thinking right now. That seems so far off. But it seems like just yesterday that I was welcoming in the class of 2023, which includes my own son, now ready to graduate from Warsaw Community High School. I want to spend just a moment to talk about our mission statement. In Warsaw Community Schools, our mission is to inspire and equip all students to continuously acquire and apply knowledge and skills while pursuing their dreams and enriching the lives of others. We are committed to that mission statement, and we're committed to coming alongside and collaborating with each and every one of our families coming into Warsaw Community Schools. But don't just take it from me. I want to introduce you to our team as they share what you can expect as a kindergarten family.
Welcome to Warsaw Community Schools. I'm Dr. Danny Barkey, Deputy Superintendent. All schools have before and after school care provided by YMCA starting at 6 a.m. and after school care until 6 p.m. If you elect to send your child to BYC, they also offer before and after school care with transportation to and from each of our elementary schools. Flyers with cost and details can be found at the welcome table at Kindergarten Roundup. There are limited reasons that would allow a family to transfer to a school that's not in their school of residence. If you're interested in requesting a transfer, please follow the transfer request process located in the registration form. If you're attending this Kindergarten Roundup in a building outside your school of residency, please note that you will still have to follow that transfer request process. Attendance at Kindergarten Roundup does not guarantee attendance to the school of choice. We follow this process to ensure that our schools stay balanced and to ensure proper resources and room in our schools. And we thank you for following that process. Madison, Washington, Jefferson, and Claypool are all STEM certified schools. Science, technology, engineering, and math are the vehicle in which we deliver the traditional curriculum. Students learn through inquiry-based, hands-on experiences. We also offer dual language immersion at Eisenhower and Leesburg. In these programs, students learn the traditional curriculum but spend half the day learning it in Spanish and half the day in English. Students who attend these programs begin in kindergarten. More information on STEM and DLI is available on the website and flyers at the welcome desk.
Hello everyone, I'm Tracy Akers, the nurse coordinator for Warsaw Community Schools. We are very fortunate to have a registered nurse in every building in our district. Please contact your school nurse with any health concerns, medical issues, or if your child has special health needs, and they will work with you individually. You can find their contact information on the Health Services webpage on the district website. We are here to help. As you register your student in PowerSchool, make sure you have given a valid email address. You should then receive a link from School Care sometime in mid-July to complete health information on your student. This is a confidential platform and only the nursing staff sees this information. Remember to also review the immunization requirements for your kindergarten students. Your child needs to be up to date on immunizations the first day of school. This is a state law, so we must abide by it. Our local health department has an immunization clinic on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so please contact them or your family doctor for any needed immunizations. Immunization requirements will be posted on the district website. Other important forms that will be located on the website are the kindergarten physical form, the kindergarten vision form, and the kindergarten dental form. It is vital to get your child scheduled for each of these exams. That way, any issue can be addressed and corrected to provide the best learning environment for your student. Please contact your school nurse if you need assistance. Next, let's discuss medications. If any medications need to be given at school, either prescription or over the counter, please contact your school nurses as we have certain policies and procedures we need to follow. The medication always needs to be in its original container or prescription bottle, and we always need written permission from a parent or guardian to give it at school. Lastly, it is vital that you keep your contact information current in PowerSchool. Have a plan A and a plan B if your child becomes sick at school and needs to be sent home. If they have a fever of 100.4 or higher, or they're vomiting, they will be sent home. Please make sure to list people who you trust to care for your child as your emergency contacts when you do the online PowerSchool registration. We will call these contacts if your child becomes ill at school and we cannot reach you. Remember, the school nurses are here to help provide a safe and healthy learning environment. We are members of the team cheering on your students' success. Stop by and see us tonight if we can help answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Christy Newton. I'm the Assistant Director of Transportation for Warsaw Schools. I'm also a mom. So first of all, I'd like to welcome you to Kindergarten Roundup. All of us in transportation are excited to meet your little kiddos. Just a few things to give some reassurance. Our drivers, our staff, we take really good care of your kids. I remember what it was like when my 26-year-old son went to kindergarten that very first day. I was that mom, but trust me, it all works out, I promise. So don't be scared. I would also like to answer a couple of the most commonly asked questions for transportation. Number one, how do I register my student to ride a school bus? It's pretty easy. When you sign your student up for school in PowerSchool, there's a transportation tab. Click on that tab, make sure you fill in all the information correctly, and we'll take it from there. Number two, can my student be picked up or dropped off from an address that is not their home address? That is also yes. Yes, we can. There should be a space on the transportation tab for that alternate address, such as a babysitter, BYC, grandma's house. Fill in that information correctly, and we will take it from there. If you ever have any questions concerning your child's transportation, please feel free to call us at 574-269-1750. All of our staff will be happy to answer any questions that you may have. I said at the beginning, don't be scared. It's exciting when your student gets on that school bus and goes to school for the very first time. Truly it is. Trust me. We look forward to meeting them, and we look forward to an exciting school year. See you in August.
Hi, I'm Kyle Carter, Chief Technology and Data Analytics Officer here at Warsaw Community Schools. There are a variety of technology tools available to enhance learning opportunities for students. All students are issued an iPad for the purpose of accessing educational apps, building presentations that showcase learning, accessing WCS assessment platforms, and engaging learning management systems such as Google Classroom or Seesaw. These devices primarily remain at school. However, they may be sent home when weather forecasts indicate the potential for an e-learning day. Warsaw Community Schools works hard to ensure student devices are used safely. All WCS iPads are managed devices, preventing students from accessing inappropriate apps and websites. Parents and guardians have the ability to sign up for monitoring within our Securely app, so they can also monitor websites and flagged activities on the device. Accidents do happen, and devices, they can break. Warsaw Community Schools offers an accidental damage protection plan for a small fee. It is highly recommended families consider this plan, which covers the expenses for any accidental breaks that may take place throughout the year. More information can be found on the WCS website.
Hi there, I'm Stacy Light, Food Service Director, Warsaw Community Schools. As a mom who has sent her 3 kids to Warsaw Community Schools, I can tell you that they are going to have a good experience when they come through the line for our breakfast or for our lunch. We have a staff of over 60 people that is more than willing to help your student pick out a healthy breakfast and a healthy lunch. Our lunches are part of the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act, where we have regulations where we serve so many servings of a meat or a protein, so many servings of a whole grain bread product, so many servings of fruits and so many servings of vegetables, as well as choices of milk that they can choose from. Not only do we have choices at lunch, but we also have choices at breakfast. We've got some delicious cereals, whole grain cereals for them to choose from, as well as breakfast breads, breakfast pizzas, and then we have 2 to 3 different fruits for them to choose from, as well as milk. When your student comes through the line, whether it's breakfast or whether it's lunch, they're going to be greeted by friendly employees that will help them make wonderful choices to help them stay full and to help them learn. We do what's called offer versus serve. Warsaw Schools participates in the National School Lunch Program with offer versus serve, where a student can come in, they can pick up their tray, and they can choose from maybe pizza or a yogurt meal. They can pick one of those main entrees, and then they're going to scoot down the line and they can choose from 1 to 3 different vegetables. We may have hot green beans or fresh steamed corn. We may even have some red bell peppers on the line. They can pick one of those. And then they'll keep going a little further, and we're going to have 2 to 3 different kinds of fruit, whether it's a fresh apple or maybe we're going to have some strawberry cups for them to choose from. They can pick one of those as well. And then we get to our component of milk. We've got skim milk, we've got 1%, we've got chocolate, and we've got strawberry. We've got everything to make a complete lunch for your students. We are so excited to have your kindergartners join us for breakfast and lunch this fall. We can't wait to see you.
Hi, my name is Leah Kilgore, and I'm a kindergarten teacher here at Warsaw Community Schools. Along with that, I'm also a mom of 2 kids who come to Warsaw Community Schools. I love this school district, I love this community. I often sometimes get asked, what does a typical day look like in kindergarten? And I'm here to tell you, things have changed throughout the years. It is jam-packed full with so many different fun activities the kids get to do. Along with having breakfast and lunch, they're also learning how to read. They are in literacy stations and guided reading groups with their friends and peers that are reading at the same level. We have literacy instructions where kids are listening to read aloud books and enjoying having conversations with each other about these books. We also have math instruction where these kindergarten students are learning how to count, add, and subtract. We have writing time where students are able to practice their writing skills. We also have science, technology, engineering, along with mathematics. And at the very end, we have specials where they have physical education, music, art, and library where they are learning how to be good digital citizens. Some of the skills that you can be working on with your student to prepare them for kindergarten are things like using the restroom independently, opening their lunches independently for lunchtime, also going over shapes, colors, numbers, using scissors properly, letters, and sounds. Here's what's next. Your local school will be reaching out and contacting you to set up an assessment time where you will bring your student in and we will assess them on some of those essential kindergarten skills. If your student hasn't had preschool, don't worry, we have a program perfect for them. It is called Kindergarten Countdown and it happens during the summertime. And it practices some of these essential kindergarten skills that they will need in the fall, such as sitting and listening to stories, walking in a line down the hallway, going to the bathroom, eating breakfast and lunch, and they get to do some of the fun activities like literacy stations, physical education, and recess time. We are so excited to have your student here at Warsaw Community Schools, and we are looking forward to seeing them in the fall.
Hello parents, I'm Tracy Horrell, Assistant Superintendent in charge of school safety, and I'm here with...
I'm Corporal Phil Reed, School Resource Officer for Warsaw Community Schools.
Together we wanted to let you know that we're excited to have your student in Warsaw Community Schools. And I know it's a major step, as it was a major step for both of us as well. We're excited to have your child here at Warsaw.
We want to develop relationships with students where they feel safe around officers and able to talk to us if needed.
Yeah, Warsaw School believes that everyone has value. Not only do we want them to grow academically and socially, but want them to do it in a safe environment. So school resource officers are a key part of that and the success for school safety.
We and our Warsaw School staff care about your child's well-being and safety. In partnership with local authorities, schools have visitor access procedures, have developed action plans, and have response plans in place.
Together, teachers, students, parents, and community members can all play a role in school safety. If you hear something, please speak up and say something. Again, we know that this is a big step, and we're here to help you make that transition and answer any questions you have. Glad your student's coming to Warsaw.
Prior to kindergarten, you will be contacted by your school to set up a time to conduct the kindergarten assessment. We use this data to properly place students with the correct teacher and to balance classes. For this reason, we do not honor teacher requests. Class lists will be available on Meet the Teacher Night, which will occur the night before school starts. During this time, you and your child can meet your teacher and see the classroom.
Now, let's talk about registration. The new school year will be here before you know it. We want to work to ensure your children are registered and ready to go for the school year. To help the schools get to know students and families prepare for the incoming kindergarten class, we ask all families to register for school as early as possible. All kindergarten registration information can be found at the Warsaw Community Schools website, warsawschools.org. Once there, click on the registration link, then select kindergarten registration. To begin the process, complete the kindergarten pre-registration form. It's a very basic form that simply notifies the district your child will be attending next year. Be sure to include a valid email address because within 24 to 48 hours of submitting the pre-registration form, parents or guardians will receive a follow-up email containing access information necessary to complete a PowerSchool Parent Portal account. This account is required for kindergarten registration. The Warsaw Community Schools website contains information on how to create this account or how to add kindergarten children to an already existing account. The Warsaw Community Schools kindergarten registration page also includes a variety of health forms that must be completed prior to the start of the school year. In addition, the school will need a copy of your child's birth certificate as well as proof of address. Please drop these off at your school office before the beginning of the school year. Thank you again for your work to complete the registration process as early as possible. We look forward to meeting your kids in the fall.
Please contact your school with any questions or contact Central Office at 574-371-5098 or just submit your questions by scanning the QR code. Welcome to the class of 2036. We can't wait to see you on August 11th.